Nebraska looking to cut on the lead. Hybe to Widener into Markowski, double team, skipped out the Hybe again. Short corner, Bourne uses the bank and gets the go. Izzy Bourne inside again with 13 points, make that 15. Continuing to get points inside the paint. Penn State up 2, 2:50 remains. Beverly pulls a corner three, in and out. Rebounded Hybe. She'll look to push it. Hybe stopped by Beverly. Nice crossover. Hybe goes all the way. Strong take. I don't know about that one. A little tough shot. Quick off the release too on the possession. Not a good look for the Cornhuskers.
I think she was trying to maybe look for a foul there. She went straight at Camden, who's got 4, but good job by Camden. Just stayed straight up. Didn't move her body a whole lot. Just made it tough for Hybe to get anything, really.
Marisa has it. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Down to 7. Marisa goes right. Marisa, jump stop. Marisa banks it, gets the roll. McKenna Marisa with some poise. Puts her to 20 points. Another 20-point performance from Marisa. Markowski over to Hybe. Corner is Shelley. Shelley takes a contested 3, rims out, rebounded Penn State. 4-point lead. Marisa with it. They'll value the possession again, looking to use all 30 of the shot clock. Jaycott with it. Guarded by Bourne over to Marisa. Marisa crossover. Marisa drives. Marisa floater off the back iron. Good look. We get a timeout by Nebraska from Coach Williams.
Either option, I think, is probably the best route right now for Nebraska to go, because you have Shelley, who can shoot it from outside, but she's 3 of 9 from beyond the arc.
Yeah, another big piece for Nebraska that's missing is Ashley Scoggins, the other big 3-point shooter on this team. They average 9 3-pointers a game coming in this game. They only have 5. That's why they have the majority of their points inside the paint at 42. Let's see what they have drawn up here. It's Hybe. 15 already on the shot clock. Shelley, double teamed. And they go inside to Bourne. Bourne double teamed, now triple teams. Kicks out. Shelley reverses it. Hybe will pull a 3. It looks like it was deflected by Marisa. Good defense from the Nittany Lions, especially that double team inside the paint on Bourne. Full court press from the Cornhuskers. Marisa gets the Camden. Timeout from Coach Keeger. Can we just talk about that defensive possession by Penn State? Marisa hustling all the way out to get the deflection. Straight double team inside the paint. As you said, they were going to go to Bourne. They did. Penn State collapsed on the defense, causing in a tough shot for Nebraska. Penn State inbounds. Marisa out top, guarded by Shelley. Marisa spins over, in and out. Shelley, tough defense. Marisa has it all over the place. Jaycott will pull a 3. Jaycott with the cherry on top. Hits another 3, her 4th of the game. That's a 7-point lead with 35 to go. As Widener pulls a 3, she misses, rebounded by Hagans. Shot clock is turned off. Marisa has it. Marisa driving, and she's fouled by Sam Hybe. Talk about onions. Kelly Jaycott with the dagger.
Some serious onions. Cold-blooded, some might say. And I was talking about it with the men's basketball game here earlier. I'll use the line again. Revenge is a dish best served cold. And Kelly Jaycott with a cold-blooded 3.
Unreal, dude. Unreal. 4 for 5 with 13 points. Man, it's been an all-around great game for Penn State despite that first quarter. You take away that first quarter, this game has been electric for the Nittany Lions. Coach Keeger's got to be thrilled. You're up 7 now. But wow, what a shot. Open look. For Nebraska, all hopes lost for the most part. You got to try to cause a turnover here. If not, quick foul. But Penn State has been pretty solid from the free throw line. 11 for 15. Especially Marisa being the primary ball handler. She's 6 for 6, one of the best free throw shooters on this team. That's where Penn State's going to be going to look, either her or probably Beverly, the 2 better free throw shooters.
Yeah, it's a great story, especially for Kelly Jaycott. Last year had that season-ending injury. Now with such a big game, 13 points. Be a huge win for this program, especially against the team, as we mentioned, coming off a win against number 5 Indiana.
That's a stack here for Penn State. Good defense in Nebraska. They'll get it over to Camden. Camden to Marisa. Marisa splitting the defenders. Marisa out top. Nebraska is not even going to foul. Marisa goes all the way to the paint and finishes. She has the defense completely lost, dribbling in and around them. Goes all the way to the rim and finishes, making a 9-point lead now. A 7-0 run in the last 2 minutes. Penn State running all over the place into this second half.
As here we go, underway for our matchup tonight. To serve the ball is McGovern for Harvard. Gets it over the net. Penn State retrieves it. Sam Marsh hammers one. Nice block there from Harvard. As they'll set up their attack. Gets it to Lee. He'll have to throw it over, scrambling. This time back to Marsh, who gets the scoring started for Penn State. They 1-0 quick.
And we just talked about it. Harvard using their height, getting their hands on that first attempt by Sam Marsh, able to get the block on that one already with a block in this game. And Harvard looking to do that more consistently throughout the match.
So we got Cal Fisher back to serve for the Nittany Lions. He needs one more ace to get the third in Penn State program history. That one's retrieved well by Harvard. They're gonna set it up here, back to Marsh, and he gets back-to-back points for the Nittany Lions.
And that's 2 early kills for Sam Marsh, who has 100, as we mentioned, on the season. He only averages 1.54 kills per set, so already above that mark here in the first set.
It's Cal Fisher back to serve. Leads the team in kills. The lefty hitter, go powerful, hits the top of the net, just barely gets it over. As a response, try to get a block there from Penn State. The point will go to Harvard. That was Ethan Smith, as we were alluding to, with that elite hitting percentage.
Yeah, Ethan Smith, again, hitting .510 on the year. Only 119 kills, though, which is a little bit lower in their team. It's third on Harvard's team. Schoenfeld leads the team with 158.
As Eric Lee serves it for Harvard. Far left side, Wildman with a powerful hit gets blocked. Penn State retrieves it again. Cal Fisher on the far side gets it off the wall, and we'll get the point for the Nittany Lions, making a 3-1 lead.
And that's what Penn State does so well. They go to Wildman first, unable to get a kill there, and then they just go to the other side and hit it to Cal Fisher, who puts it away. But Penn State using their guys early, getting Cal Fisher going. Good sign for Penn State.
That's one of Cal Fisher's favorite moves, to come from the middle, to slash it to the outside to the right and hit it with his left. He's got Wildman on the serve out top. That one's 61 miles per hour. As a diving attempt from Banto keeps it in play. But response was there, and it's in. Ethan Smith with another point.
Great play by Banto there, but Harvard able to capitalize on the free ball a little bit, put that down pretty easily.
Yeah, Will Banto last year was on the All-EIVA first team, led the liberos in that receive percentage. Just really good at getting underneath of it and saving and keeping the possession alive. Back to serve now for Harvard is the man with 2 points, Ethan Smith. And he'll serve it into the net. It'll be a service error, point for the Nittany Lions.
And Harvard can't really afford those mistakes in this game, because if you give Penn State any momentum, they're going to capitalize on it.
The last time Penn State was in Rec Hall was against Ohio State, and that was a matchup where they dropped that one sole set they've dropped all season. But that was a big thing in that matchup, was the service errors. Now, Penn State likes to serve the ball really hard, so you are going to see a lot of them, but when they get it over, it's really hard to obtain and retrieve. As that one just gets over, diving for it was Shen. Bogner sets up Fisher with the kill.
And Fisher had a wide open lane there. No blockers from Harvard on that side. Probably a little miscommunication from Harvard, and Fisher able to capitalize, put it right down just in front of Harvard's libero.
Yeah, Harvard's libero, as you're mentioning, Shen. He's another guy to watch tonight. Leads the EIVA in digs. He came in with 139 to start this game, but he's going to be a crucial piece for this defense in terms of stopping the Penn State kills. Sam Marsh with a powerful serve. As they'll get it, the Schoenfeld retrieved by Penn State. Valenzi tries it, nothing there. Off the shoulder of Wildman, diving for out of bounds with Sam Marsh. He'll keep it in play. Good hustle there. Harvard will set up their attack. Barden to the far side, is back to Schoenfeld, blocked by Bogner. Point Penn State.
Bogner really does do it all for Penn State. He's the setter, gets lots of assists, but he's also a very good blocker at the net.
6-2, Penn State on a 3-0 run. Sam Marsh again to serve for the Nittany Lions. There's the serve retrieved by Shen. Barton will get over. Saved by Fisher. Great effort. And the point's going to go to Valenzi. Gets it past the block. It drops through. Sneaks past the defense. What a sequence there. Give the credit to Fisher for diving and hustling on the ground.
What?
That's it, Izzy. Hey, nice shot, Desi.
Sports teach life lessons within the game. This is Mike Morse.
Free, you let her take you to school.
He's been a basketball coach for over 30 years. That's a life full of relationships.
I've been blessed to have a real impact on a ton of different kind of people as a result of teaching and coaching.
Mike remembers his career with his Hall of Fame wall in the basement of his house.
He was the point guard for Penn State.
No trophies in sight, memories and stories from top to bottom.
He has the heart of a competitor.
Coaching was the plan, even as a kid.
Probably 8th grade, I had an inkling that I wanted to teach and coach.
Morse played basketball at Shippensburg University. Later, he transferred
Back to Penn State, and that was the start of what I would consider a great love affair at Penn State. I was a walk-on who never played, never saw the court once in my entire time at Penn State.
Mike attended law school shortly after and realized this was not his path. He eventually went on to get his first head coaching position at Penns Valley.
Many years later, I realized that I was in the right place.
Mike has inspired many. His own inspiration comes from his family.
I've met some really incredible people, but my dad was my hero for the simple fact that he was very humble, and I have his wedding ring on my that I wear every day. And when he gave that to me on his deathbed, I was laying there, sitting there beside him, crying.
His dad died of cancer, and Mike himself would then face his own 2 different kinds of cancer.
You know, I don't know how he does it, really. When I think of all the surgeries he's had, I mean, just the health issues alone, you know, other experiences, you know, great ones, but difficult ones too.
His son Willie also shares his father as a hero.
The coolest thing is to grow up as a coach's son and then become a coach yourself, learning from everything that he's done and his example that he set, and really learning to love the game, enjoy it, and be a part of it.
Back in the basement, every bond and story came from his career. Some stories are hard to believe. This one shared by Mike and his son.
When we went into the Peterborough Hospital after I got struck by lightning and watched my son physically die, and had my best friend in life look at me and say, "I'm really sorry he died," because I'm telling you, he convulsed like a fish in a boat, turned and looked at me, and physiologically understand the signs of death, and he gave the death sigh, turned blue, and just flopped in front of us. I mean, he shouldn't be alive.
I remember being in the tent when we were on our fishing trip, waiting the storm out. I remember getting hit, and I remember that, and being kind of thrown in the air, and then asking if everyone was okay, and then they said, "How do you think you are?" I said, "I think I'm good, but I'm going to die."
I witnessed a miracle, and this is a reminder to me that life is finite and fragile, and every day is precious.
The two now coach together. Their passion continues to inspire.
That's it. Come on, Desi, she's getting you back.
You can say he's still living by the Morse code.
Good job, Desi. That's it.